Hey y'all, welcome to the live. I'm Allison Alanna. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the way in here in the live. Share the live if you don't mind. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always tuning in. I just thought I would drop in and say hello to everybody. It's been a minute since I got on live. I typically would go live with my members when I do go live. So I've been probably recently live over there more, but yeah, just thought I'd drop in and say what's up. Good morning, Paige. How are you? Paige is one of my good subscribers. Let's just say that. What y'all been up to? I ain't been live in like forever. I just dropped my kids off to school. Thank God for that. Well, not just, but about an hour ago. They've been gone for maybe like an hour, hour and a half. So they are back in school. I'm so glad. um, yes. Okay. Stop whining and crying. You want to say hi? Yeah. Lord help me with this one. Oh no, nose. Gotta clean nose. Let's see. You got blow? Yeah. Here. It hurt? Yeah. I'm sorry. Let's see what they saying. Yes, Cindy, I am feeling I wasn't sick. My shoulder been back to normal for the most part. It was my kids who. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll just leave it at that. My kids who weren't feeling well, they still a little, but they both feel good enough to go back to school. And when I post today's vlog, y'all will see some of that and find out what was wrong and things of that nature. August is still in his morning behavior. So, how walking into her? Yeah, I'm glad because really they've been home for like a week. Like today's their first day back to school after a week. So I'm glad. I've been so busy cleaning up messes behind sick children, whining children, coughing children, sneezing children. I mean, they had all kinds of things going on. All kinds of things. It was, yeah, I knew it was more than the common cold for sure. So y'all will see all that though in today's vlog, because I think I should be able to get back on schedule. I got a couple of things that I got to edit and catch myself up with Vlogmas, and then a couple of other videos that I feel like I'm gonna put out this month for Vlogmas, and they'll help me catch up for sure. But it's videos that I was supposed to put out even since November. That some of them are like just regular, and then other ones are more like, okay, I feel like God wanted me to say this type thing. So the month that represents the birth of Christ would be definitely the month to get a little deep. So look out for a couple of messages. They might make you think a little bit. They might make you get a little nervous. They might make you be a little resentful. But they are what they are. The truth will always be the truth. Huh? Okay. Truth will always be the truth, whether we like it or not. Oh, you can hear me now, Paige? Wait a minute. Are y'all able to hear me now? Okay, yeah. Somebody was calling my phone, and that's probably why. Yeah, they want to call me while I'm on live, and I'm talking to the people. We don't got time to talk on the phone to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, back. Good morning, Mern, right? Oh, hey, T. Washington. Yeah, I'm glad I'm feeling better too, and glad these kids gone back to school. Cause I've been mothering, honey. I've been mothering heavy. I've been mothering heavy. They have kept me busy, and they do really still have some symptoms, but the doctor cleared them to go back to school today, as long as they practicing good coughing and hand washing hygiene and stuff like that. So I told the teacher, you know, if you see Ace doing some blowing his nose or something like that, just remind him to wash his hands when he finishes. Ace they've been doing this thing lately, been getting on my nerves. Literally blowing their nose without tissue. So blowing all the mucus and stuff out, and it's so thick because of their situation. They blowing it down their face without even a tissue on. So I'm like, please remind him to get a tissue if he in there doing that today. Because ain't nobody got time for him and that foolishness at school. For real. So, yeah, I'm in a really good mood today, y'all. Y'all will see that in the videos to come. I just vlogged a little bit before I even went live. I just said, let me just get on live and chat for a few minutes before I go get August his food. But, yeah, I'm in a really good mood today. And I just feel like, yes. You take it off. You can't take your clothes off in the car. Look. Yes. You want to go out the car? Yeah. It's cold. It's really cold out there, so we're not really going to do no whole bunch of outside stuff today. Okay? What? Okay. So, of course, I lost my train of thought of what I was just now saying because my wonderful, handsome prince here. But, yeah, so I'm basically just in a really good mood. I feel like even in the midst of everything, things are still working out. Things are still coming to pass. And the things that I've been really putting in work for, not by my hands, just in the spirit, are gonna show themselves in the physical really soon. Yes. What? Okay. So, yeah, I hope y'all are also in. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes, August. Yes. Okay, we're not going over there. We're going to go somewhere else, okay? We're going somewhere else. Here, just lay right here and stop whining. We get ready to get off here in a few minutes. We're just saying hello to the people. Your outfit matches the sky. It's sunny, good mood. Oh, I forgot you could see the way I got the phone angle. Yeah. I'll blend in with the sky any day, honey. God's wonderful and marvelous creation. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I hope y'all are feeling good too, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I remember back in May, right? I had made a post on Instagram and I just said I was congratulating myself. I don't know what's coming, but something's coming. So I'm congratulating myself in advance. And literally days later, I posted this old video I had made since February in May. And my channel, okay, and my channel decided to get all this traction, and eventually the whole, like, you know, I was vlogging like daily, and then my eviction video or my scheduled eviction video had came out, and I didn't get evicted, and that video took off, and my channel just became a channel. So I'm like, yes, okay. And my channel just became like a real channel and became monetized within 10 days. And like amazing things just started to happen for me in that area. And that stemmed from something else, which I'm gonna tell y'all about in another video. Because like I said, we're gonna do a few videos this month that is just gonna be some conversation. It's just gonna be communication videos. And I'm just gonna speak on some things that I've been wanting to speak on for a long time, but just haven't gotten around to, or kind of just put them off or whatever. But there was something that I did particularly. There was something that I did in particular that month of May that I really believe that really, yes, that really initiated my breakthrough. I wholeheartedly believe it was this one day. I just wholeheartedly believe it was just one day that I did this thing, and it gave me a breakthrough for that month. I don't know, maybe I should go do that again. Maybe I should go do it again. You want me to turn it off? Because I definitely believe that's what my initial breakthrough first came from. But yeah, amazing things. I'm just believing for amazing things. It just feels, sometimes you just know. And as I was vlogging a little bit earlier, I mentioned this in the vlog. I'm gonna just tell y'all this too while I'm on live. But you know how God talks about, in the Bible, it talks about the valley of dry bones. The bones is dry. It's just bones sitting over there. They ain't doing nothing. And, you know, he told somebody to talk to the bones. You got to talk to them and tell them what to do. And the person got that rattle. They started to hear the bones, and it formed into something, you know. And the dry valley, the rain, it ain't had rain for 3 years. It ain't rained for 3 years. And they was dry. You can't even grow your food without no rain, you know. And thank you, T. Washington. And yeah. Don't want to think. And now ain't no rain, right? Can't dry. And they like, we can't do nothing, you know what I mean? We gotta go another route. What we've been doing ain't working. So now we go and we talk to, I guess they talked to, who was it, the king? And they telling him, well, go dig your ditches. Go dig your ditches in that valley, because yes. Okay, go dig your ditches. And they ain't see no rain, they ain't hear no rain, they ain't know when the rain was coming, but they prepared to receive the rain. And what did it do? It rained. And as I was driving my kids to school this morning, and their valleys filled up with that water that they needed, because I mean, who can survive without water, right? And as I was driving to school this morning, I was praying, because I kind of was flying around this morning and ain't even had time to do my prayer this morning. So I started praying in my car, and as I was talking to God, it was so crazy. It was so crazy, because as I was talking to God about the rain, I said something about the rain in my prayer. While I was saying that, some rain trickled on the hood of my vehicle. It wasn't raining on the left or the right or nowhere else. It literally trickled down rain. Your bird? Uh-huh. It literally trickled down rain on the hood of my car while I was praying to God and asking for the rain. So it's almost like he's telling me, yeah, it's here. It's here. And I'm pouring it down just for you can see a symbol that it's a real thing. It's here. You know, so my mood, yes. Yes, it's running. I see it. Oh, because you made it go away. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, I had to shout on that one. I was like, yeah, it is coming. Whatever is coming, I don't know what it is, but I'm preparing myself to receive it, honey. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can't make it come back. You made it go away. You got too excited. Yeah, it wasn't a coincidence. Not even for a second. What I had been praying about the rain, and then the rain trickled in. And even my son saw it. I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. My son saw it. You know what I mean? So I just love when God get to talking, you know what I mean, and showing the symbols. And when you praying about something, you say, God, if this is really the thing that I've been asking for, please give me the sign. And you pray for that exact sign because you be wanting your confirmation. I'm the type that don't like to play the game. I'm the type that don't like to be deceived and confused about what's mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I be saying stuff like, God, if this is really what you want me to do, or if this is really for me, let a man come down here with a red shirt and green hair right now. And if it's for me, the man with the red shirt. If it's for me, the man with the red shirt and the green hair come right down the street. August, I can't do nothing about them birds in that bush. So when he want you to know something's for you or something gonna happen, or you praying about something and you start to see it and things like that, he'll send symbols. He'll send somebody to tell you something. You'll start seeing stuff on people's tags. I remember when I was pregnant with Ace, I was thinking about a termination, and people kept telling me, no, don't do that, and this and this and that. And I was just like, I can't do this. This man here is fit for the garbage. I can't have no child with him. This is bad. Like he revealed himself to me to be. I can't have no kid with this boy. And people were saying don't do it. Some people were saying, yeah, I don't blame you. Go do what you gotta do, whatever. And I started praying about it. I was like, man, if this is what you want me to do, if this boy is supposed to live, if this boy got a purpose, if this, you know what I mean, on this earth, let me be seeing a sign of symbols of twins. So I get on Instagram, it's twins going down the whole line. It's down the whole timeline. All of a sudden, twins, baby twins going down the line. So I'm like, whatever. Now I'm telling myself, because I want to do what I want to do. I'm like, this is a coincidence. So then I'm driving down the street. I remember this day too. It was a beautiful sunny day. And I used to have this little red hatchback car. I was driving my little red hatchback. And I looked right in front of me. And somebody was driving a car. And a license plate said twins. Literally twins on the license plate. And that's when I knew that God was for real about my son's life. That's when I knew that if you ask for a symbol, you'll get that symbol. That's when I knew that my son's life had purpose, and that it was no way that I could go through with that termination. Like, and if that wasn't enough, he used, I'm pretty sure y'all know who Heather Lindsay is. He used Heather Lindsay to get on her Instagram live and say, I don't know who this message is for, but if that baby that you about to abort, God told me to tell you, do not abort that child. So at that point, I was just like, wow. I was in awe. I was just in awe. And we emailed each other, we talked, whatever, we talked about the situation. However, that's when I knew that God speaks. He's real. Always knew he was real. But the communication part between him and I, that's when I knew that it was real. So when I start to see the symbols and the things and I start getting that feeling, then I start throwing my little celebration party. Because I already know something's about to happen. Something great is coming. Something amazing is coming my way. For sure. You are doing the most. Ooh, oh my goodness. You okay?
Yeah.
All better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's your problem today? Sleepy?
Yeah.
You still sleeping? I don't know. In the morning, this how he got off. He take him some hours to wake up. He be having an attitude. Naturalista. Hi, Naturalista. Welcome to the live. If you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so. Yes, that's one of my favorite. What is that? Is that Romans? That's one of my favorite scriptures as well. Everything definitely works together. It don't be looking like it. It always look like something different. with your physical eyes, with our little carnal minds. It always looked that way because I can just like him this morning. Throwing a fit as usual. Laughing. But yeah, in our little carnal minds, it never seems like it's working. You know what I'm saying? But Papa. But in the spirit, it's like, yeah, Romans 8:28. But it's always something going on in the spirit. And it's like when you least expect it, it's like God be doing something with the clay, you know? How they call him the potter. He be having the clay just building out your whole path. And you be sitting there. If you don't have your mind tuned into that, it's like you be sitting there complaining and crying and worrying. And the complaining leads to the delay. You know, it leads to the delay because you and these birds, to the delay because God don't like that. Like, if you remember, like the people trying to get to the promised land, it's supposed to have been an 11-day journey, if I'm not mistaken, and it took them people 40 years. 40 years. 40 years to do something that take 11 days. Can you imagine the capacity of the complaining they had to have been doing? 40 years to do something that took 11 days. It is insane. That is insane. People was getting killed. Yeah, God was killing people and all because they just wouldn't shut the heck up. So I know from experience, complaining be having you delay, because I used to complain all the time. That's why I barely complain now, because I see what it does. It makes, yeah, I see. It makes matters worse, you know. So yeah, I just be trusting and knowing, just looking for the symbols and exercising faith. It's the substance of things, you know, you can't see, but you hope for them, right? So that's what definitely keeps me, for sure, in the moments of the ups, the downs, the uncertainty, the not knowing. Like, I literally live my life on the edge, as some people would say. I never know what's going to happen next. I just always know it's going to work out. You know, it's always going to work out. So for those of you who live your life in worry and turmoil and depression and anxiety and panic and all of that, stop today. Stop today. Read, study your word. I promise you, it's not boring like you think it is. I be having some of my best laughs from the Bible. It's some of the best stories in there. People think that it's just a book that say thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. But it is real stories of real situations, of real people, and that receive real deliverance and have real victories, right? And those stories are good. If you like a little drama, it's even some stuff in there. A little drama in there. A little prostitution in there if you want a good laugh, and some fights, and even Jesus set it off in there a couple of times. You know what I mean? It's a lot of good things in there that people don't know of because they think it's just going to be a book to tell them not to do something. And people always want to do what they want to do, so it's just like, all right, I'm going to avoid this because I'm just going to do what I want to do anyway. So, oh, you back on there. Yeah, that's really what it is. So study that word, because it's going to give you, if you want peace, it's going to give you a peace that is going to prevent you from doing all that worrying, doing all that panicking and carrying on and fussing and worrying about all this. Because when you know who God is and what he provides and how he provides, and that he will provide for you, and you have faith and you believe, it will always work out like it always works out for me. Like I said earlier in the vlog I'm recording today, if I lived in the dumpster over there right now, I know that God would send somebody to the dumpster to provide me with food and water. Like, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry. And when it's time for him to get me out the dumpster and put me in a place to live, he gonna put me in a place to live. I don't gotta worry about anything. I don't. Whatever happens, happens. Do I do what I gotta do to try to keep myself afloat? Of course. I don't just sit there and act like I'm a handicap. You know what I mean? Even the handicap had to try to get to the pool when the pool started waving. You feel me? Even he had to try to get to the pool when the pool started waving. So you still got to put in some motion. Of course I put in motion. However, I don't worry about my motion. I pray and I do what I got to do. So take that advice today. If that's what you've been doing, take that advice today and start trying to look at things differently. You don't got to work as hard when you know who your provider is. It's definitely not boring. You can read the same passage 9 times and get new understanding the 10th time. Yes, indeed. That is 100% fact. Because in a study I was doing recently, it was about actually David and Goliath. And I was being funny. I made a status the other day talking about something. From now on, just call me David because I'm taking down the lions, the bears, and the giants. But that's how I felt. Like me and my little stone and my little slingshot could definitely just out here. We knocking down the giants of poverty, the giants of homelessness, the giants of any worry or fear, any health condition. We knocking down all the giants, baby, because Goliath ain't got nothing on us. We gonna use our stone and our sling, and that one little area where he ain't have his armor wasn't covering his head. Goliath hit that tail right there, bam, to the ground, bam, ran over there, got the sword off with his head. Now he over there dead. Chop the head off the issues. Chop the head off the issues. And you don't need a whole lot. A slingshot and a stone ain't nothing. You took down a whole 9-foot giant with that. So it don't matter how big your problem is. It don't matter. It don't matter. There's always a part that you could get to and take it down. There's always something you could get to take it down. So reading that, at first, somebody was breaking it down to me. And when I started reading, I'm looking. I just thought Goliath, I just thought David had hit him with the sling and the stone. I, for some reason, forget the part of the story where he actually approaches him. Or like they say, stand over him in the hood. He stood over him and took his own sword and chopped his head off with it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see that the first few times. But then I saw it after that. You see? So it's like, yeah, you can read the same chapter, the same story, 49 times, and on the number 50th time you can still get another perspective, see another thing, get another awakening from it. It's really unique, but many people miss it because they don't read. Living on the edge is not a good thing when you are a mom. Just my opinion. Can I ask, why is getting a job a bad thing in your opinion? It's not a bad thing, but I don't owe you any explanation because you're not God. Unless you are God or my husband, I don't owe you any explanation. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm a content creator, and I come on here and share and talk about things that I'm going through, as well as share things that uplift others to let them know that they are not alone, and that because you're gonna break my key. And that if I could get through, they could get through, and to be an inspiration and to have impact on the earth and in the world. Not to explain myself to people that I don't know, and people that are going to take my words and twist them and create their own narratives and go run their mouth and go to the reaction pages and go say things in the comments that aren't true. And I don't play like that. So if you're new here, you don't know who I am, now you know. I don't owe you any explanation on whatever I think about anything. I've explained everything before, and if you still want to come with your ignorant questions, that is on you. Nah, I'm an idiot, so I'm not aware that we need money to live. I'm a newborn, so I have no I have no knowledge of the fact that it takes money to live. I have no knowledge of that. Thank you for telling me. Yes, indeed, naturalistic. Getting a revelation for sure. It's different every single time. Cool, and your question was answered. Hopefully that was good enough response for you, because that's all you're gonna get. Lazy Ranch, honey, you poor thing. You poor thing. You have been blocked, but you are so desperate. Your spirit is so thirsty to be in my presence that you have made another page and have came over here just to talk and to say things to me. I don't know who you are. Your other page was fake as well. You had made that the same day. You made this new page about a day ago. The fact that you are still over here talking to me, the fact that you are still over here talking to me is crazy. But I wish you would go read your Bible as desperately as you do coming over here to me to try to throw out insults or whatever you do, because clearly your life is miserable and you need some peace and some healing and the word of God going all through your head and mind. Okay? So go do that. Get you some wisdom from over in that book, because that's where I go for mine. And don't worry about me, because God provides for me each and every day. And whether I have to ask people or don't have to ask people, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. And you should go worry about you and what you're going to do for yourself, not me. I'm not creating a narrative. I'm simply asking the question. Okay, I already saw that. You're always going to be poor. That will never be my portion for eternity. In Jesus' name, God will always have my back. He will always provide for me. God will always deliver me from my situations, and that will never be my portion. But watch what you wish on other people. They always say when you dig a ditch for somebody else, you better dig one for yourself as well, because you're going to fall right in the same ditch that, or next to the one you're digging for somebody else. So be careful what you speak on me, because that might end up being your actual portion. That will never be mine, because I don't have a poverty mindset. I don't have a poor mindset. My situation is just that my whole being is luxury and the level up under heaven, baby. That's where I am in my being, and my life will catch up to that. But you clearly have a poverty mindset, because only a poor thinking, low down individual will wish that on somebody. Seek Jesus, baby, because you desperately need him. We getting them together, ain't we? Yeah. Oh, we still in the word, baby. We still in the word. We still in the word. Sometimes you know in the Bible, sometimes you got to put them in their place. You got to let them know. Worry about Jesus, baby, not about you, because that's who could deliver you, not me. Don't worry about what I got going on. Turning them right on back over there. We are still in the word. Mama. Yes. You ready to go? You want to get your food? Okay, we're going to go. Look at that smile. You must be ready for that food. All right, Pop. Let's put your coat back on. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So y'all have a blessed and wonderful and amazing day. Bye-bye. Be expecting your rain today, boo. Be expecting your rain. Dig your ditch in your valley so that you have space for your rain that is coming, which your rain is symbolic for your blessing. And yeah, be in expectancy today. Be in expectancy today. If you've been praying for something, if you've been believing God for something, today might just be the day. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next live, or well, actually, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video as soon as I edit it and put it up. So ta-ta for now. Say bye. Bye. It's good to see you. You too, T. Washington. Bye.